Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. The preamble of the Constitution of the United States begins this way. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, ... I love being an American, not only for what it represents, but for what it could represent, for its potential, even if unrealized, is vast. America is not perfect, and yet we ought to strive to form a more perfect union by endeavoring to reach that potential. Before something can improve, however, we must be honest with ourselves about that which keeps us from striving closer to perfection. And unfortunately, in America, that which prevents us from our fullest potential is rooted in hate and racism. Though mightily over the years our country has addressed these issues, we have yet to reach a place of equanimity in good times, let alone in trying and difficult times. Too often, for example, throughout human history, we have seen the Jewish people used as scapegoats for others' problems that arise in the world. The pandemic of COVID-19 is no different. Rally after rally regarding the opening up of our country, there have been anti-Semitic signs and placards comparing this time to Nazi Germany, comparing the Michigan Jewish governor to Hitler, and many more offensive signs and chants, if you can believe that. The Jewish people understand how great this country has been to us, and at the same time we wrestle with its underbelly. Today, more than Jews being affected by COVID-19 in terms of blame and directed hatred, it is our Asian American brothers and sisters who continue to be targets of such venom. Hate is alive and well in America and in Orange County, sadly. Asian Americans from our own Orange County reported 34 hate crimes or incidents against them between March 19th and April 15th of this year, and such cases are surely underreported. There is greatness in our country, to be sure, but there is a sad part of our society that doesn't recognize the potential we have because their hate is blocking their ability to see anything but whom they believe is to blame for their troubles. Unfortunately, this hate was highlighted by the awful death of Ahmaud Arbery, an African-American young man literally followed, chased, and shot down in Georgia simply because he was jogging in the wrong neighborhood. Will we ever get to a place in our country where there will be no wrong neighborhoods? Will we ever be able to put our biases aside to focus on the core of people for who they are instead of who others perceive them to be? Will we get to a place where hate will not blind the hateful, but rather cause them to open their hearts to the possibilities of love and acceptance? The great Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel put it this way: racism is man's gravest threat to man, the maximum of hatred for a minimum of reason. The maximum of hatred for a minimum of reason. We have so many reasons to lift this nation up, and so few of any consequence to tear this nation down. But hate incident after hate incidents chip away at America's greatness, such that until we address this kind of hatred and embedded racism as a people, as a nation, as leaders, forming a more perfect union seems very far away. I'm a hopeful person, though, and I live by the dictum, some are guilty, but all are responsible. And so I challenge us all to take responsibility for our small part of the world, to imbue it with love for all people, and to guide those who follow us with wisdom and kindness, and to be sure that before we blame anyone else for our problems, we try to solve them ourselves. Such responsibility and honesty will lead to more domestic tranquility and perhaps bring us closer to perfection. Amen. Have a great day.